I'll tell you what, security and local law enforcement is taking an active role down here at Blackpoint today. It has been absolutely wild. The wind and current has been ripping right to left across our screen, and almost anybody who's trying to come in on the docks has had one heck of a time today, and I imagine it's only going to get worse. Welcome back, crew, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. I'm your host, Broncos Guru, and today we are down here visiting Point Marina. So here comes our next crew in on approach. So we got a couple people in the bow, looks like they're on the ready, and we got somebody pulling out of the dock, and actually that's the crew we just watched come in, I believe. So security helped them get on the dock, and they just dropped some people off, it looks like, and now they're pulling out. And our crew kind of got blocked on that. They were coming in, realized he was coming out. I'm curious how he's going to approach this one. I'd almost just pull the full U-turn and reset this up. So he's trying to port, it looks like, that he wants to go over to the starboard side, but security, it looks like, might have talked him into a port side, and they hand him the line. Again, they're playing an active role down here, trying to make sure everybody gets on the dock and everybody does it safely. Always good to see that. Not necessarily good for us filming, though. So he's got the line, but nobody's going for a stern line. He's only got, it looks like, the bow. And here we go. Now they're going to start to kick it out, and that stern's going to head back toward the other dock. They've got to get another line on the ready to try and get this one over. So the line's stuck on one of the poles, it looks like now. And there we go. He gets it off. Do they not have another line? Because our girl's standing on the stern with no line. They're all looking for one and not finding it. So our crew's at a kind of a stalemate right this second. And there we go. Our guy in the dock finally figures it out. He's like, yeah, well, we'll just make it work with the one. And he's going to go ahead and get him pulled over. So our crew's trying to get it turned around. There we go, back toward the dock on approach. Guy in the bow, hang on. He almost falls over there as he gets up on the gunnel. He gets off. Does he? Yep, he's got a line in hand. But as everybody today, no freaking stern line. Here we go. So now he's got two lines, but they look like they're both bow lines. What the hell is going on? Oh, no, that second line's kind of a mid-cleat, but it's just not tied to the mid-cleat, it's tied to the tower. So they almost hit the boat behind him as the stern was kicking out. And our guy, as a solo act, is struggling to get it over as the boat just bounces off at the bow. So Cap's trying to give some instructions to try and get it back. And there we go, we got two people on the dock now. And now it looks like Cap's underpowered to try and get the stern back over to the dock. Alright, here we go with our next crew coming in on approach. Cap's trying to get it figured out. He looks like he's struggling with something at the helm, and man, he winds up throwing one of those motors into reverse hard. I'm wondering if they're not down a motor as well. I can't really tell. Only one of them went into reverse. And he gave her the beans when he did it. And now they're going to try and back up against the wind and current. Yeah, fortunately, nobody was standing up on the gunnels on that one, because I'll tell you what, if somebody would have been, somebody would have been in the drink on this for sure again. So Cap looks like he's going to back it all the way out and try and reset this one up and make another run at picking a dock. And attempt number two, he's coming in hot. Slows it down. Is he going to give it the brake check? A little white brake check right there. Slows it down just before he gets to the dock. It winds up going fairly smooth. I thought as fast as he was coming in on that one, we were about to get some real action, but he's able to quickly correct the mistake and get it set onto the right path. And this has been one of the more challenging things of the day. And that is the captains coming in solo, attempting to go for a portside dock. I've seen 3 today, and all 3 did not go well. So, Cap's trying to line her up. And you can see the wind and currents just grabbing him, just sliding him right down the dock, and he's sliding him away from the dock he's trying to go for. And security, unfortunately for him, is already busy assisting somebody else. So he's going to back out and try and reconsider his approach. And I'm not sure why he doesn't just slide in right there on 4. Maybe he was thinking that, and that wind and current grabbed him so much that he missed it. So coming back around for another attempt at this one. But everybody struggled today. But as I mentioned earlier, the 3 people I've seen solo, when you don't have anybody to get up there and get a line onto the dock from the bow, and you're trying to battle the wind and current, it makes it really tough. And hopefully he's got at least a line on the ready he can grab and try and toss it over the pole. So here we go. Security's going to come try and give him a hand. But he's still got to get to a spot where our security guy can get something there. He goes for it. He's able to grab the line off the bow. And Cap kills it, but now he's drifting away. Bro, you're going to have to... He starts it back up as he realizes, yeah, he's in trouble. Look out, heading toward the boats behind him. And there we go. Gets it back under power to try and get it back over onto the dock. And he's going to go for the pole grab, but he's so far up into the bow, the stern's still trying to kick out on him. And really, that's what he needs to do there. Go ahead and hand our guy that stern line and get it set and ready to roll. But thanks for watching, crew. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at the inlets. Then you got my channel, Broncos Guru, do some great comedy boating videos over there as well. And of course, we got Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at beautiful Haulover Inlet. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here. If not, we're coming to steal your drain plug.